Okay, Bruce Christensen with the history of MACV-SOG Tours. I'm with you. We found the sandwich at a famous place. It's all over the internet. It's nothing new, but let me show you. So you know it's got to be good when you have a line like this. You have all the grab people picking up sandwiches for people. There's a restaurant here. There is no seating here, so you have to find seating somewhere else. You just grab the sandwich and go. But yeah, so we'll see what the sandwich looks like. I think they make one type of sandwich, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, we'll see how good it is. So a couple things. There's a good little wait for the food. As you can see, a lot of people. And the other downside, there is no seating here, so you'd have to either maybe find a coffee shop or something, order a coffee, and then sit down and eat your banh mi. But we'll find one. There's a really good Starbucks right up the street. I don't know if you can see it from here, but it's right there. So maybe we'll go over there to Starbucks and have our banh mi. But yeah, we'll just have to wait for our food. But yeah, you can see all the people working hard in there. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 workers. I can see probably a few in the back. Man, they are going to town. The line just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Locals, tourists. These folks here from China. Grab rides, picking up. But you can see the pate, all the meats there. You got your fried, what is that called? It's like a fried chicken. All the meats right there. And then we'll put some vegetables on there, some mayo, some carrots and other vegetables. But again, it's supposed to be the best. As you see, it's the best in Ho Chi Minh City. As bad as the amount of people are here, the amount of food they're delivering, it's a crazy amount. And they make their own bread. There's their oven right there, and so everything is fresh here. And the way they're going through the meat, you're not going to get bad meat. Unlike that one place I had in Da Nang where I got sick. This stuff.
Bye bye.
Have a good one. You too. Come on. Wow, there it is. The banh mi. See if we get a seat over here, have a beer. Good? All right. Thank you. Come on. So I'm right across the street from the banh mi sandwich place. I was able to get a little seat here, tiny little stool, got a Saigon beer. That's well worth a few dollars to sit down and eat my banh mi. Take a look at it. So you got your fresh herbs, spices. There you have your cucumbers, carrots, daikon, and here it is, holy grail of banh mis. So there you have it. You got your pate, you got your meats, your fried, well, I forget what that is. That's shrimp. It's fried pork. That's what it's fried pork. Then you put your lettuce and your herbs on there, and you're good to go. So let's grab a bite, and we'll see how it looks. Our first bite, got the banh mi. Bread is superior, crunchy. Look at that meat. Yeah, that was one good sandwich. Which I could eat it all. 73 dong, tossing a little bit out. Not a waste, but super good. I kind of went through and grabbing some parts out that I really like, and like this here. Yum. So the hardest part about eating that banh mi was that seat right there. Man, those are hard to get in and out of, especially if you're a big guy. Start doing squats before we come there. That's all I gotta say. But great banh mi sandwich, and the line just keeps going and going and going. So you come to Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City. That's the place to go to, right there. Hey, Bruce Christensen here with the history of MACV-SOG Tours. I'm sitting right down the street from my hotel on the corner at this new IPA brewery. Well, it's a brewery, several different beers. They brew it right here in Vietnam. I think the guy has about 7 locations now, 7 or 8 locations throughout Vietnam. But anyways, I want to talk to you a little bit about SOG Tours. SOG Tours is another aspect of the history of MACV-SOG. And what I do with SOG Tours is I bring people that are either SOG members, SOG family members, SOG enthusiasts, just anyone who enjoys the history of MACV-SOG in Vietnam. So the tours are based around the history of MACV-SOG, locations, however, there's so much more. There's seeing the different sites, eating the local foods, get into the environment, the culture, the beauty of Vietnam. So much more than just SOG related. Yes, we do go see SOG related places, SOG headquarters, safe houses, FOBs. We went up to Quezon. We couldn't see the FOB3 there because it's not what it used to be, but we were at Quezon, the location of the FOB3. This tour I went with SOG member John Page, RT Rhode Island, RT Colorado, very active SOG member. He came with us and we just had a great time. Started on Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon, saw some places here, went up to Da Nang, hung out there a couple days, and went up to Hawaii. We went to Quezon, and then we went to a place called Lang Vay, which is right outside of Quezon on the Lao border of Vietnam and Laos. There we saw Lang Vay, which was a Special Forces A camp that in 1968 was attacked by a large force of NVA tanks. The first time in the history of the war where they used the force of tanks to overrun a camp. And why it's SOG related is because they had to get SOG personnel to come and rescue the survivors. And Gilbert Secor, my father's friend, was one of those SOG members that went to Lang Vay to rescue the survivors. They all earned the Silver Star that night. There's a book called The Night of the Silver Stars or Tanks in the Wire. Really good books about the Battle of Lang Vay. Lost a lot of Americans and a lot more indige Blue Mountain Yards. But we did that. Been back to Da Nang. We saw Marble Mountain, FOB4. Met up with Schwan, who's he was South Vietnamese, lives in Da Nang. He was RT Idaho with Kim Bo Ray. So it was nice hanging out with him. And then also there's other things to do in Da Nang. You go to Monkey Mountain, that's where SOG guys trained. But there's so many other places to go. Hoi An, Sun World, just all kinds of places in Da Nang. The beach is great. Here in Saigon, you're gonna find it a little bit hotter, a little bit more busy, a lot more motorbikes, a lot more tourists, especially in District 1, caters around tourism. But there's a lot to do here. There's a lot of SOG history in Ho Chi Minh. But let me get back to SOG Tours is not just about SOG. Again, it's about you coming to Vietnam and indulging into the wonders of the people, the environment, the city, and the beauty of Vietnam. I invite you to come next year. It's going to be in February, not January. We ran into some rain because it's still the rainy season. So I'm going to push it back to January. So those who want to come, let me know. Let me know what you want to do. It's not just about me, where I want to go, or where I want to take you. It's about you coming here and saying, look, I was at CCN. Okay, let's go to CCN. Oh, I was at Con 2. Okay, we're gonna go to Con 2. Or my father, he was at Con 2. Okay, let's go to Con 2 and see where the base was. Oh, my dad was at Bami Tuwet. Or my dad was at Quezon. Or my uncle, or my relative, or whoever was. Well, I read a bunch of books about John Stryker Meyer Tilt, and I liked FOB1. I want to see what that was like for him. And John Walton and Lynn Black Jr., so many great SOG guys were at these different camps. So if you're just a guy reading about SOG and you're fascinated by it, come to SOG Tours. I'll contact me. I'll get you all the information. Not only do I give you the information, but I will tell you step by step, a guide, what you need to bring, everything as far as your passport goes, your medical, what items you need in your bag, what to carry, what not to carry. I will go over all that. And you will just have a short list of things that you will need to do before you come to Vietnam. And it's invite your family. Yeah, it's gonna be a wonderful time next year, and I hope you can come and see the wonders of Vietnam. Xin chào. Yeah. And the people so great. They're all friendly. They all say hi. Xin chào says hello. A couple words to learn as you come here. Xin chào is a big one. Comb, like comb your hair, means no. So when someone comes to try to sell you something, just comb. A few other words, but you don't need a whole dictionary because you have your phone, translator. So okay, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next year at SOG Tours.